Hi, everybody. I'm waiting on Violetta. Hopefully she'll be coming here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Sorry. I'm looking for a casserole. We're going to a shower. We're bringing her recipes, and we just want to make casserole dishes. So anyway, so she's not here yet. I'm not quite sure. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Boy, it's windy out here. So we're just waiting for Violetta. Let's see. I think I got plenty of, let me look at my, here we go. There we go. I just got to find your questions. Community. One second, you guys. Just let me. She's not here yet. I have Andre today at 1, but he's not live. Let's find Violetta. Here she is, May 9th at 11 a.m. Today's May 9th. And here she is. We only got 15 questions. Okay, so okay, so she just sent me a smiley. Hello?
Hello, we are just having trouble to open the Outlook.
Oh, okay.
So
I sent you the link though for StreamYard.
can you? Yes, we have that, but she has it only on her phone, and we can't get it onto her computer. Could you please send the link again to her Gmail account?
Yeah,
Not
I sure will. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you, Violetta at gmail.com.
Okay, got it.
That's Hotmail, that's not mine.
Okay. Okay, okay, she just hung up. Hold on, you guys. I need to send her the StreamYard link. Here we go. Edit. Invite guest. Copy the link. And she said Psychic Violetta. So we'll do a Gmail. Uno momento, por favor. Compose. Psychic. Yeah, that's where I sent it. Oh, I'm going to be on with Sue Lynn coming up too. Okay, here it is. StreamYard. Shoot. Can't spell. There we go. So let's chit chat while we're waiting on her. Hi there. Okay, so what are you guys thinking about this? I think Stormy did good, but I am prejudiced. You know, this guy's not a very good man. And, you know, like they said, they got that tape, that Hollywood Access tape that shows that this guy's not the type that wouldn't have had, you know, what with her. So I think it's pretty cool, you guys. Yeah, well, Kelly, let's be sure to look at Judge Cannon. Okay, 1 second. Let me. I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. I don't know who Stalin is, so unless you're talking about Sterling. Yeah, I think she kept her grip. She focused. She did a good job. I do think the defense overdid it. They were kind of battering her and badgering her, and this never happened, right? Yeah, it happened. Hi, Dan. It happened. We're waiting on Violetta. She's trying to log in. God bless her. Uh, yeah, his followers are going to be his followers. Donna, is it windy in San Fran? Because it is hella blowing out here since early this morning. Me too, Sherry. I'm on team. Oh, I see her. Poor thing. She's got her friend there.
Right now, and you are waiting for me?
Yes, hi.
Hello, thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
It's
Stress.
fine. I went ahead and came on live because you had a crowd waiting for you, and everybody's really excited about this trial.
Yeah, I want to show you book. It's so funny, so many wonderful stories. And you are even a fighter, street fighter.
Yeah, I was a fighter, but I could have gone down too.
What do you mean gone down?
You know, I was pretty depressed with all the stuff that had happened to me, but thanks to cancer, I got woke.
Thank you so much for doing the collaboration with me. And
we're happy to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you today. I went for injection for my knee for cortisone, and I might be a little bit under,
Is that painful?
No, not at all. It's just they are giving you some painkillers and nothing that I was afraid of.
You know, I had one of the worst arrangements of the knee from an accident as a nurse, and they did I had meniscus tear, lateral and medial meniscus tear. I really babied my knee for a long time. They did do surgery, but every once in a while, it'll just stop, like the pain, I'll stop. But as long as I baby it and support it, I'm fine.
With me, I had skiing accident when I was 21, and I stopped skiing. I was skiing for 11, 12 years. And then after that, I stopped. It was good till now, last year, over a year ago in December. And I couldn't go for operation. They wouldn't do operation on me because I have a bleeding disorder. So
yeah.
And eventually they told me I can only have 2 cortisone shots in my knee. I can't have
But does it help?
Well, today is first day, so it's fine, okay. But I have to relax for 2 days.
Yeah.
So my husband, be ready that I'm not going to be working tomorrow.
Definitely no pole dancing today, right?
I can't wear high heels anymore. Oh gosh, and I was always wearing high heels. And
me too. I didn't know what it was like to do anything unless I had a pair of high heels.
I couldn't.
It felt unnatural. Yeah. Now I can't wear high heels to save my life.
The same way we are getting younger. I told today this young doctor, you are too young, because I said that he's cute, and then I said, well, I'm too young for him, and the nurses started laughing. And then I said, don't laugh when you are doing the shot. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then I asked them, do you know why Trump is not wearing condoms?
Why?
After the shot. I said, he couldn't find the small size that he needs.
The mushroom size. But okay, Violetta, I don't know if you're watching the trial, but I think Stormy Daniels did a good job. That's my opinion. What about you?
I love her, and today I learned because one lady sent me email that Stormy is a psychic.
Yes.
She does me. She is a medium. She is doing
She
tarot
was
cards.
on a ghost show too. She was on Ghost Adventures on their
And
show
she
as a
does,
special
yes.
guest.
So she is multi-talented girl.
Multi-talented. She probably even watches these shows.
Well,
Everybody say hi to Stormy Daniels.
yeah. They asked me to do X-rays. I said, "Well, I'm doing the striptease for nothing because it
Yeah.
was from the top that I had to do X-ray."
Now, I haven't had time to look at other people's shows, which I apologize for, but I'm dying to ask you, what do you see as the outcome of this trial? You may have said it on your show, but what are you getting?
Well, actually, I had that question for you already.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, please count 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There is one bone in the skeleton at the backbone that is giving a lot of getting a lot of attention. So someone will be making some problems. He might have someone that it will be very painful, not pain on the bottom part, but pain on the back. Would like to check, would like to pretend that he or she is doing such a big job.
Yeah.
It will be not easy like that. It will take for a while. That person is thinking eventually to write a book, so it would like to be important.
But this is about this trial?
It is about this trial, but there will be some problem as well. Maybe they will dismiss that person because it might be problematic up and down. Eventually it will turn out good, but there will be some problem with one jury, and they might have to dismiss.
With the juror.
Yeah, with the juror. That will be
So this is victory after a lot of fighting. So there's some drama going to happen. And one of my hits was that I saw Trump, because he's already been warned. Apparently he was swearing and talking, and the judge said, tell him to knock it off. I'm almost feeling like he'll do it again.
Well, because he wants to be puffing.
Right. But there's strength in this trial. So I think that it's going to end up against, listen, I don't care what, if Cannon's thing, which we'll ask about her, I don't care what trial goes forward, he's not going to win.
No, I think people will be in love with Stormy Daniels. Eventually, she will buy people on her side.
Okay. Somebody said we should invite her on our show.
Oh, that would be great. I can sign for that one.
Yeah, she's probably got a big personality.
Well,
but she's going to be real careful about talking about Trump right now. She's keeping it down.
But I said that I wouldn't. I would love to have a dinner with her because it would be a wonderful companion to sit with her. We went for lunch with Cheryl 2 days ago, and I said, wouldn't that be nice to have Stormy Daniel for dinner and just chat with her?
Yeah. Not for gossip even, just chat about her psychic stuff that happened.
Yeah. I met through the readings few girls that are dancing on the posts. Really nice human beings. Most of them. Some might be a little bit on the drug stuff, but they don't tolerate them when they are on drugs, so they will dismiss them from the clubs.
Yeah.
Okay, who is asking whom?
Okay, you can ask me now.
Okay. Will Trump be on his son's graduation, or will he be on a rally? Because I know he has a rally in the evening that day.
I think he's going to do both. He wasn't going to go. He was going to do the rally. But because they're calling him out on it, did you see his son's going to be at the
He will be
Republican?
on his ass. So yeah, poor guy. But that's, it's easy to manipulate them when they are teenagers.
That's his son, that's him, and that's his wife. So
Also,
he'll try to make him look like a cozy family.
you think even Melania will be going for the rallies? Maybe babysit Baron.
I don't know. I see Barron going to that event that night of his graduation. I don't see him there.
Not in the evening. No, he will be
No.
coming and going because he will be taking too much attention from everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will be lonely.
She didn't care that he couldn't make it. She doesn't care about that.
Or she doesn't want him to be around her. Okay, so now you will hit me with the question.
Okay, Lisa, I did my last month of Beacons of Balance, so I won't be on the show anymore. Poor thing, Arlene is doing everything, and so I just couldn't. I'm too busy with this, but definitely say Beacons of Balance, but don't put my name with it. Put Arlene. She's really trying to make that show work. Okay, so. Okay, now did you ask me a question? Oh, yeah, you did. Now I want to ask you a question. What's going to happen to Aileen Cannon?
Oh boy, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Well, it's like a picture on a wall is crooked and she is sliding down, the frame, and the picture is not hooked on the frame, it's sliding down. And they will be fishing how to catch her. They have to catch her kind of and remove her, like the picture. Some dirty game she is playing, and we know they will not trust her.
Yeah.
They will not trust her, and she is acting like irresponsible kid.
Right.
So this is the way she is acting. They will have to do something about her. But the picture is just a frame, so she will be framed, black frame, no protection from the glass or back, and she will be sliding. She will be in a corner.
Wow.
So that's not a good thing for her, and the picture is crooked. So they will prove that she is crooked.
Yeah, thank you, Giovanna. Let me tell you, I think it's not going to happen until after the voting.
She doesn't want this to happen because she is doing everything to make it this.
But he's not going to win. Trump's not going to win. And then Jack Smith just goes in for the kill.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Sure.
What do you think about the doorman? The story about the doorman who was saying that Trump is a father of a child, fathered a child, and the lady, no one can find the lady and no one can find the doorman. He is kind of disappeared.
I think they threatened to kill him or killed him.
Maybe not killed him, but they threatened him for sure.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Oh, absolutely.
And he couldn't get any more money out of them. She disappeared. I think she's in Mexico.
I thought that she's Eastern European. That's his style. And he sent her probably to her country. She was working as an illegal, a lot of,
right.
Girls were coming from Eastern. Melania came on that trade too, kind of coming to make some money.
And he still pays her, right, for the upkeep, although the child's older now.
I don't think that the child is alive. He wouldn't let her to have the child. That's what I said on my channel.
Oh, so she had an abortion.
That's what I'm feeling.
Interesting.
What do you think? Oh, that would be extra question, but what do you think? Cohen knows probably more. about that story? Would he ever spit the beans about that?
I just see this woman disappeared. I don't know if the child's not alive. I don't, if there's a child that doesn't know that Trump's the father.
But would Mike Cohen open his mouth about that? Because if so, she will have to sign some agreement, and Cohen will be the lawyer. So do you think Michael Cohen will open his mouth
When Trump dies,
when Trump dies? Okay, but
he'll
that's
tell the truth.
too late.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he wanted her to dismiss the pregnancy. He didn't want to have that on
She's
his.
not the only one, by the way.
I
Remember how upset he was about his wife, his second wife, getting pregnant? And so what are we going to do about this? She goes,
Yeah.
well, I'm not aborting it. And so he was like upset about that.
Yeah, but and she was not wife yet, so he wanted her to do it, and she said, "No, I'm so happy to be a mother, to become a mother."
Yeah.
We're talking about Marla. Yeah.
Yeah, Marla. She just stays out of the whole thing because he'll cut her off financially if she talks.
Oh, he was so cruel to her. Okay, now you will hit me with a question.
Okay, the question. Hold on one second. And you guys can ask questions too. Yes, Sharon, entertainment purposes only.
Oh yes, with my big mouth, that's better.
Okay, so we know he's not going to win, but is his numbers falling big time?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Up and down. They will be up and down, coming. He will have support some of those evangelical women as well. Yeah, he will be able to fulfill his dreams, and he will be cheating. My cheating card. I know it's not for everyone, but to me it's always a double meaning. Going to the top, but cheating. Watch your back. And he will be sleeping on it. Maybe he will be sleeping in a jail, and that might change a little bit the situation.
Or the 4 of Swords can mean he's really sick too.
He looks sick, but I think he's on Ozempic. Someone told me that he's on Ozempic. And that could make him to lose weight. And he probably wants to look more attractive by losing weight.
Oh, he looks horrible. This is really, really making him sick.
Can you imagine if he will go for sleepover in jail and they will have to remove the toothpick?
And let's say he has to go back into court and he doesn't have his hairdressers.
He will have to do, and the hairdresser is the one that Melania is paying for, $100,000 a year. That's his hairdresser probably. Because Melania doesn't change that much of her style, so it's not that she needs everyday maintenance.
No, but he does.
Oh, he does, absolutely. He needs that.
He's furious. I do see him being found guilty, by the way.
I think eventually, yes, but that one juror will make us feeling like it's not, one bone will be kind of loose.
Okay. So was it your turn to ask me or my turn to ask you?
Okay. So why did Tim Scott was...
Oh, God.
Senator from Florida, Tim Scott, was invited today to be in the court. He feels like...
Tim Scott, I'm going to throw real quick, but Tim Scott is a Republican that only wins by 1 vote. He may lose this time around. And he has a lot of money. And Trump is acting like he's considering him for vice president. Let me tell you something I picked up on Trump. He's taking the highest bidder, whoever can give him the most money. He's putting it under their nose like, yeah. So, I'm so much millions short. What do you think? Can you help me out?
He was making money from the mugs. when he went to jail. You know how he wants to make money out of Stormy Daniels?
Yes.
He will be letting women to spank him if they pay him 50,000 or more.
Oh,
And they
he's so
can take a picture spanking him.
And they're on Stormy Daniels about selling things. You know, he's the one that's selling those idiot shoes.
Oh yeah, and she's selling the shoes as well, I think.
He's really kissing up to Rick Scott. They act like they got a great relationship, and it's about money. This is almost like Pecker. Scott saying, "Look, dude, tell me if I'm going to be VP because I'm not handing any more money," and he decides not to take them.
He is scared for his position, but I don't think Tim Scott. I think Tim Scott will be scary for him that he can not obey his rules in the last day, like Pence was not obeying the rules.
Yeah.
So I think he will go for the black guy. What is his name? The one who was fighting to be a president. He was. He's getting married now. Who is his? What is his name?
Oh, big mouth, huge teeth. What is his name? A likable face, but he talks that trash that Trump says.
He is such a kisser of the ring,
Oh.
and Trump is holding the ring in his back pocket, so he's testing how much he can kiss him through the pocket.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to ask you. So, how big is the fall from grace for Marjorie Taylor Greene? Is it possible she might not even win?
Three cards.
1, 2, 3. Tim Scott is his name. Yep.
This is the Tim Scott that we were talking about today. But the other one is.
Oh yeah, sorry. The other one. Who's the other guy?
He is from
younger
the same
than Tim
state
Scott.
as Nikki Haley.
What about Nikki Haley?
The black guy is from the state that Nikki Haley was. She helped him to
So
be.
she was from. What was she from? Indiana or something?
Something like that. Okay, you asked me about
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Everyone is upset with her. She is losing everyone in her party. And I think Matt Gaetz is going to lose his seat.
Yes, and I know Boebert's losing her seat.
Well, that's, yeah, crazy girl. But they are looking how to get even with her. So there is coalition of Republicans that wants to get rid of her. But money-wise, she will be still able to collect. She is leaning on Trump. She is hoping to be vice president. He will never choose her because she is such a me big star. So he will never be able to be around someone who is taking oxygen from the room.
Yeah.
I feel that she will be able to collect money, so she might still be in Georgia.
Right. So she's from Tim Scott is his name. It's not Rick Scott, Tim Scott. And he's from South Carolina, and they say he's a virgin. He's the one getting married.
That's what I heard. And he looks like maybe not 30 years old virgin, but the movie. And Stormy was actually in that movie too.
What?
She was involved in that movie. So
there was a bunch of great movies she was involved.
She was involved. So she is a smart girl. That's just digression.
Yeah.
Okay. Why Trump didn't want Marjorie Taylor Greene to vote yesterday against the speaker?
He didn't want her to do that, but she did it anyway.
Why did she do it? Why she didn't obey Trump?
I'll look.
Because it's so.
That's so unlike her not to obey Trump.
that's not her. Like usually she wants to do with everything what he would tell her to do.
This is interesting. She's trying to bring up the sword to act like she's queen for a day, and she's got the death card. She's probably Violetta, she's probably losing her numbers. For some reason, she's afraid. Maybe she's not able to get up the money she thought she would get. Look at this. Her path. She's confused about what her path is. And she might even be mad at Trump for not saying, I'm going to make you this or that when I become president. It's going to be, remember how Michael Cohen was so upset after everything he did for Trump and he never asked him to be in his administration?
Oh, Michael was so, because, he was giving more than 100% before the election. I didn't like Michael Cohen at all because he was in CNN every time and he was always protecting Trump, and he was very nasty guy. So I understand that Stormy was upset with him, and that's so.
So this is good. Now, listen, I got to ask you, did you pick anything up on the weather? We're having Armageddon tornadoes everywhere.
I know. I said there will be hurricanes and tornadoes this year, and fires and earthquakes. Everything possible there will be this year.
Okay, yeah. It feels, I remember when my guides told me to tell everybody a lot of flooding, hurricanes, and tornadoes. The wind was a factor. And let me tell you something. I've lived here 8 years in this particular city. It is blowing like the dickens out there. Wind. I've never seen this kind of wind. Makes me nervous because I keep waiting for a tree to fall. You still there? Or you got stuck? Uh-oh, she got stuck. Okay. Oh, no. So listen, Bad Company on Threads just said, FBI informant who took Rick Scott down. This man is a Republican and a CPA. There's no doubt in my mind that Rick Scott was the leader of a criminal enterprise. Very interesting. Very interesting. Because I did see Rick Scott being in huge trouble. Huge trouble. Okay, hold on. Violetta's calling. Hi, Violetta. Violetta? Well, here we go again. Hi, Violetta.
Hello. I lost internet. No internet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I figured you jump back on, but there's something, we're getting big time solar flares.
And we have a wind, but it shouldn't be that bad. And it says no internet. Try again. But I'm trying and it's not working because I'm without power even.
Okay, so your power went down. Her power went down, you guys. We'll do again pretty soon. Maybe next week we'll try again.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, sweetie.
At least we were over the 30 minutes. So
it's better than nothing. I'll just finish out now because everybody in the room. Oh, we had 331. Everybody in the room is asking questions, so I'll try to answer some of them because I'm going to be on with Andre later.
I will watch later on because I can't even now watch the internet.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Viola. Everybody says hi. Bye. They love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Talk to you later.
For Linda, Lady G, because she is suffering.
Oh, I know. I we're taking her place on Saturday nights, and I've been praying for her. So
okay, thank you so
sweetie.
much.
You take care.
Thank you. Bye.
It's too hard, you guys, to keep her on the phone. So we'll do it again next week. You know, we just always had problems with. You guys remember I paid $1,000 for that internet cable that went under the house straight into my Ethernet or something like that, so I wouldn't keep getting checked off. Yeah, Wiki, I saw that Rick Scott ended up showing up at that damn New York he's a criminal. They're all criminals. Okay, so this is a chance for us to kind of get, can I just hold on. Can I just throw real quick, just on the outcome of this trial? Can I just throw? I throw all the time, but you know how sometimes the energy changes. I'm just going to throw real quick. I'll look in a minute, Crystal. Hold on. Tell me about this trial. Tell me about this trial. Look we're going to be really happy with the outcome. Celebrating. Coming out of this bull. Oh, he's going to be mad. Sitting on the horse of success. He's going to have to pay some money too. Look at this, you guys. Look, justice will be served. Oh my God, it couldn't be more clear. Maybe there's one juror that acts out a little bit, but it's going to work out. Or maybe a juror has trouble and actually gets kicked off and they bring in someone else. Okay, so Nancy wants to know, Nancy NG went missing in Guatemala October 19th and hasn't been found. And the people with her are not talking. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. So this is a happy card. They're looking, or they're going to, it feels like a man took her. I think she was kidnapped, but I'm not seeing her dead. So she may eventually show up with the 9 of Cups, maybe even September of this year. Okay. Deborah, I'm talking to Andre. Let me write your question down. Jupiter is going into, and remember, Andre said Jupiter isn't always sunshine lollipops. It can be a task maker. So I'm writing your question down to ask Andre at 1 o'clock. I don't think Andre and I are live. Okay. Yeah, I saw Baron is thank you guys for coming. Okay. Sharon and I are going to do a collab. I got about 15 requests for collab. Okay. So, new comments. What do you see for Zelensky? I saw Zelensky exhausted, and I see more attempts to take his life. I see Ukraine winning. I see Putin going down. Oh, Putin is furious because the United States did agree that we're going to take all that monies that they have, and they're going to they kept all this money from Russia, and they're going to use it to rebuild Ukraine. Okay. Tell me about Zelensky. He's looking out over the battlefield. His heart is broken. They've lost a lot of people. Russia has hit them pretty hard on some things. A lot of people, a lot of energy having to go into helping with Ukraine. His wife is very powerful around him. The gods are looking out for him. Money is flowing in finally. Other countries are helping them. I even see the U.S. coming in. You know, Putin would be pissed. Victory after burden. Oh, hi, Strawberry. There you go. So looking at the world with new ideas, new beginnings, it's just a lot of work. I would say it's going to take, like they're imagining what they're going to do for the Ukraine. Look at this. They're going to be very significant in this world, very significant. So I would say, you know, time frames are hard. But probably we're not going to see this new, because remember I told you I thought even Ukraine would be a tourist destination. So I feel like everybody's coming to the Ukraine because they're really going to build it up nice. They took a lot of historical artifact and buried it or put it someplace. I see that. But they will get back on track. And I see once the war is over, the United States contractors coming in, helping to rebuild, of course, looking for the money. Terry, I don't know if I looked on that. Wait, where is she? Some Tennessee boy, 15-year-old Tennessee boy who's autistic is missing. Will he be found? It doesn't feel like anything untoward, or it feels, is he going to be found? Yeah, it feels like something happened. Some sort of accident of some sort. Look at all these swords. There's news coming in. I think he'll be found, but it's not good. It's really sad. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Oh, isn't that the truth, Deborah? Will MAGA blame President Biden for all the tornadoes? Of course. And of course, when he loses this trial, he's going to blame the Biden courts. Are we expecting more natural disasters? Definitely more tornadoes. I feel hurricanes, good-sized ones. I see another. I know there was that one in Italy. I don't know. I haven't heard any more news on it. Volcanoes, but I see more volcanic action coming up unexpectedly in the northern North America. I see that. I see good-sized tremors taking place down in South America and up towards Mexico. And then I see Oregon getting hit. Middle California. Just put prayers that everybody's safe. You know, sometimes we can have disasters and hardly anybody gets hurt. Did you see that Rio de Janeiro with a horrible flooding? Just terrible. Okay. I don't feel Melanie's around. I'm sorry about that. I don't feel Melanie around. I hope I'm wrong. Let me know. Why are all the people and companies Trump has stiffed through the years in New York? You must mean not telling the world what he did. There's a lot of people that wrote what he did. Do you remember he got all those people from Scotland, those contractors, to have him build his tower, the Trump Tower. And I'm sure he kissed their butts and said his family's from Scotland and blah, 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 pat on the back, and then he stiffed them. Do you remember that? Just terrible. Oh, Sheldon Whitehouse had a big thing on climate change. Yeah, we're going to, listen, we're going to come into a new beginning. I don't want you guys to worry. I'm going to an event with my girlfriend who works for Senator Sherrod Brown. I'm going to meet him on Saturday. Oh, we're talking about Catherine. Catherine is hanging in there. She has sort of a reprieve. Well, she'll feel a little better. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, so this is a good question, and I really need to look at this. Wait, hold on. Let me clear the energy, and let's ask for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tell me. Jack Smith, what are you looking at? Are you going to be able to remove her? It almost feels like not until Biden is reelected. Don't forget, I feel Merrick Garland won't be on the administration anymore. I don't think Trump fires him. I think he steps down. Ooh, hell to the yes. Okay, so he is furious right now. He's plugging away. He's looking at his options. They're coming up with ideas. This is a battle that's getting ready to take place. They might even bring up a new case. So, you know, those aren't all the records. He could come back with other records. And then look at this. People will be celebrating when she goes. People will be celebrating when she goes. I see him doing something, but I also see other records, which is weird. So he might have more than one case. Oh, this Satan is terrible. I just read a really nice lady in Palm Springs, and she said he is just terrible. Her husband is a worker, you know, for the, works out as a contractor, and they said no water. They used to provide water, but I guess you can bring your own water, which is what they're doing. I'm not seeing riots. And let me tell you something. Somebody asked about riots at the Democratic convention. There will be some upset when Biden wins again. But let me tell you something. Again today in New York, what maybe one or two people for Trump. These people, his family and stuff, all act like, oh, boy, are you guys going to be in for it. And I've said this till I'm blue in the face, and please forgive me for repeating it. But no, he's not going to win again. And there won't be everybody rioting in the streets. There'll be some sneaky stuff behind closed doors, but I don't see rioting in the streets. I see that he can't get up to people anymore. Because, you know, decent people don't have a taste in their mouth for him or that kind of energy anymore. So, yeah, the Satan is getting ready to, I think he's 26, right? He's much ado about nothing. His numbers are really bad in Florida. He couldn't have won if he ran again anyway. But, oh, Liz, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. And that lemon tastes so good when you're. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, Connie Schultz, that's his wife. Okay, because it says on this invite that Connie Schultz, Sherrod Brown, and special guest Connie Schultz. Well, that's his special wife. That's so cool, Liz. Dancing, and Biden's going to win, and Trump's doing this to himself. He's just messing up himself. You know what I'm saying? So, well, you guys, I'm going to have to go because I'm going to be on with Andre. And I have a poster on my YouTube. I have a poster on my YouTube that you guys can ask questions to Andre. Horoscope, astrological questions. We can't ask him psycho questions. Hi, Mikey. Ooh, pizza sounds good, girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, and today at 3 o'clock was my members. I think Lisa put down today is GHIJKL. If your first name of a YouTube name starts with GHIJKL, I do 3 cards for personal questions. Okay. Yes, the war is going to be over and Ukraine will join NATO. Exactly, Lee. All right, you guys. So I got to go because I got to get ready. Andre will be taped. So I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting Violetta. And I'll catch you on the other side. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Water Lily. And anybody else here, Sharon, you guys that helped me. Thank you so much, Sharon. I think my daughter was here for a minute too. Okay, love you all. Talk to you later. Cheers. Bye.